Hello, darlings. How are you? Excuse me while I finish my coffee real quick. I got wrapped up in my email and forgot I had it. Now it's cold, but it's still, you know, sweet and yummy. So, I was gonna get all creative today, but I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling, hey, somebody give me some stickers to put down. So, pulled a kit from Sara Elizabeth, Prince Aubergine. I just like saying that. Aubergine. Looks like we have plenty of everything in here. Oh, look at that washi. That's gorgeous. I don't really feel like adding anything today, so except this, which I found and I guess decided was close enough to the right color to use because it's in there with the kit. Okay. Alright, me. Past me. Thanks for that. So I'm kind of having one of those brain days where what popped into my mind today was every once in a while you just need to take a deep breath and remember who the fuck you are, what you believe in, what you're willing to do, and fuck everybody else. Right? Right. I'm not in a bad mood. I just feel really like suffocated for some reason, and I mean, why the fuck? Beautiful kit, lots of F-bombs. It's just the way it's working out. Oh, you know what? Just might need some planner pages. I'm just thinking maybe we might need some. Let's see what we got going. I mean, we have plenty. I think. Where's the back of this one? There it is. We're just going to continue on. That was last week. Remember that? I vaguely do. It's kind of like, I don't know what I was last week. Anyway. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do these on this. So, who are you? Who are you? Not the you that's like, why can't I stop binge eating? I'm such an idiot. Not the you who's like, this is not, I should be doing this, and this is not what I want to be doing. I should be doing this. Who are you? Underneath all those people. Oh, my mother thinks I'm XYZ. Why can't I just be ABC? So who are you? Under all those things. Under all those expectations that you act how people want you to act, who are you? Did I finally use one of these up? Or did it just break? I think I finally used one up. Wow, that took a long time. Goodbye, Tumbo. Yeah. All good things must come to an end, but I'm well prepared. Okay. There's an upside down one again. No. And it's doing the same crappy things the other one does. What? Anyway. So, who are you? Who are you? Maybe today's just a day for you to go, who am I? And just decide who you are. Who are you today? Who are you every day? Who do you want to be? Who are you when you're not that person that lives up to other people's expectations? Ooh, that's a good question. I like that one. Who are you? Not just like, who are you when nobody is watching? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You know what I mean? Just, who are you? Because you know who you are. We're very good at knowing who we are, I think. You know who you are. You know what you believe. You just don't believe that that person's good enough. Well, I'm here to tell you, little ladies and gentlemen, it is good enough. You are good enough. I spent a long time feeling like nothing about me was good enough. In fact, I think, if I'm honest, I spent my entire life thinking nothing about me was good enough. Which I don't recommend to any of you, in case you're looking for a hobby. It's not a good hobby. So, I guess I'm just going to be doing some thinking today. I have one errand to do with my gay best friend. I know he will not mind if I call him my gay best friend, in case any of you are wondering. He's going to go, well, I guess not stalk. Stalk wouldn't be the word I would use here. He's going to go check out a place of business before he applies for a job there. In secret. We're going to be like secret shoppers, except what we're doing is shopping him a new job. And the place that we're going, my daughter and 3 of her friends used to work at. So I shopped there once. Well, I didn't really shop because I didn't buy anything because no one spoke to me. They have people running around constantly all over the place and no one spoke to me. So I was like, I will go buy a bed somewhere else. So anyway, I told him I would go and we could play married couple. So he could check it out. Because he currently works at the place I quit. And he needs to go because he should have gone a long time ago. He probably should have gone before I did. But like me, he does what he's supposed to do and has a strong work ethic, and as we've discussed many times on this channel, sometimes that work ethic is just a pain in the ass. And you take until you're it takes until you're really abused for you to go, no, this isn't the job for me. Alright, those are cleaned up. The 3-washi is on. I probably wish I'd flipped that one, but I didn't. So we're going to just keep moving. So that's where I am today. I'm wondering, and I guess that makes it sound like I'm having some kind of crisis. I'm not. I know who I am. I know what I believe in. I know what bothers me. I know what I love. I know what I don't like about myself. I know what I do like about myself. I know myself very well, and I sometimes still get caught up in what other people think I'm supposed to be. And I'm really good at reading people, so if someone lies to me, or someone says, oh yeah, that's fine, and it's not, I know that. And I've never been a person who really ends up being what I'm told to be. Oh, that's not Friday, that's Thursday. Let's see how Sara Elizabeth Prince is at pull-ups. I wouldn't do it more than once. Would not do that more than once. So, let's just all take a day today to think about who we are and what we can do to live that person's life fully. Because I'm straight up not doing it. I mean, parts of me are. Some things are, but mostly, nah. And I'm not depressed. I'm not down on myself today. It's not like that. It's totally different. It's like, okay, well, this isn't how you want your life to be, so what are you going to do about that? And everybody these days likes to throw around the phrase, your authentic self. Well, okay. So I just want to tell you, I went through all my washi, and I have nothing to use to match this set. These are like all my purples. They're not going to cut it, and the pinks weren't the right color either, so we're just going to wipe those out. Maybe not till later, because I want to get started. Let's see, this week, work, school, dinners, to do, to buy. except for school, I can actually use all of those. That would be lovely. Alright. Let's see if I'm gonna have to pull. Got a trash night and a date night. Some cleaning, some grocery. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm trying not to have to pull anything today because I'm just not in the mood. Not in the mood. I've been giving all my stuff away to Goodwill all week because I'm tired of it. You ever get like that? You just get tired of your stuff. And the problem for me is that I actually have really good stuff. I buy really good stuff. I have really good stuff. And even so, you get to the point where you're like, oh, this stuff is so awesome. How could I ever give it away? You know what? I don't need it. It's just there for me to look at. Someone else might enjoy this, but it's hard to do. I go through my clothes like every couple months because I have so many t-shirts. I'm just like, I mean, I've worn all of them once at least, but I mean, my dresser's full. Half my dresser's full of t-shirts, and there's an entire like underbed plastic bin full of them too. And that's after I got rid of a whole bunch and after I had a t-shirt quote made. And I'm always feeling like you don't need this, but my little cute heart goes, but it's so cute. And then of course I start rationalizing like, well, my daughter's gonna have kids soon, and that'll be something that when they come to grandma's, they will love that, and they will be like, oh my gosh, grandma's the coolest stuff. And I know that stuff doesn't matter, it's just me rationalizing not getting rid of stuff. Alright, those are lovely. Thanks, Sara Elizabeth. Those are pretty. That sounded like I was done. Well, I'm not done. No, I'm not done here. Alright. So how are we gonna run this today? Okay, I've got 8 boxes. I don't want to put them all on the road today. I'm not in the mood for that. So maybe if I put 2, 4, 6, 8, or 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't know. We're just gonna start. I'm just gonna start laying them down, see what happens. So that's where I am today. Where are you guys? She's losing her mind. I'm not. I'm honestly not losing my entire mind. No, I'm not. I'm fine. I just woke up feeling like nothing is the way I want it. Well, not nothing. I have the best friends. I have the greatest kid. So it's not like that. It's not like, oh, my life totally sucks. I don't feel that way. I just do not feel that way. But there just seems to be so much stuff in my life, and I just am kind of tired of it, honestly. At the same time, of course, as we've discussed, I just got something stuck under there. I wonder what it is. I just found these, I don't know, after I bought some. Ooh. Must have stole these out of Dad's chemistry set or something. My dad was a chemist when I was growing up. There is a lump under here. And of course, now it's not acting like it's there. Well, it's gone. Whatever I did, it's gone. Like sands through the hourglass. Okay, those 2 are done. Okay, maybe these 2. No, I don't have to use all these up. I'm aware. I really like these with the backgrounds. I think they're gorgeous. So we're going to use them in the middle. So, I mean, maybe this is going to be a week of self-discovery for you guys. For me, I think it just needs to be a week of, I know that, and at this point the week's, you know, practically over. At this point, I think it just needs to be a week of me kind of refreshing my view, if you will. You also see this coming, right? Because you know how I like to work. Just kind of refreshing my view and, yeah, just kind of going, how is it I want to live? And what am I willing to do for that? Because I think I know those answers. Okay, I gotta move that cup. I'm gonna knock that right off. Say goodbye, Starbucks cup. I need more water anyway. And I know what I'm willing to do, and I'm not doing it. And that kind of irritates me a lot about myself. But I feel like I'm just honestly overwhelmed with stuff. Just with stuff itself. I'm just overwhelmed. So, yeah, I know that's not where I was going to put that. I'm not. Put them here. Not sure why. Let's just use these to like. Just use. Oh, I already put one in. That's stupid. Why did I do something stupid? You didn't do something stupid. What you're doing is thinking. Okay, so we get it to be about right there. Yeah, I do. I like the lines going down, down, down. So enough of the heavy talk and the F-bombs. Let me get back to what I was actually going to talk about today. That was something I was going to talk about. I shouldn't say it. I definitely was going to talk about that. Because truth in advertising, you guys know how I am. I tell you how it is. So, I forgot what I was doing. So we were having trouble with our Wi-Fi, which is not new. All of you know that our Wi-Fi is crap. It's not the Wi-Fi's fault, it's the house's fault. The house is just, it was constructed in the 20s, and there's just something about the lath and plaster, I think, that's in the house that makes it screw up the Wi-Fi. That's the excuse we're hearing, anyway. So I decided, out of the blue for no apparent reason, that I was going to, should we just even this out? I'm looking at those backwards. Okay. Should we just even these out here? Might as well. Right? There's any reason not to. Alright. Come on. So I decided, you have to understand, my father's a hoarder. I mean, not right now because he's in a nursing home, but we're living in his hoards. That's what I'm saying. And so he has thousands of DVD movies, right? And I was like, well, if I can't watch any actual TV for myself, perhaps I should just, I wish I flipped those because that's the same flower, but it doesn't matter. I'll just watch something of his, right? Simple. Yeah, not so simple turns out. Just this one really has very little to do with the rest of them, but it's fine. And I thought, okay, let's see what he's got down there. And honestly, I have seen most of the movies he has that I would be interested in because I grew up watching them with him. So, there's probably not a lot down there I'm interested in, and he hoarded in such a way where he would just buy stuff by the title, right, and the cheap price. So he's got stuff down there that is like not even B movies, they're like D movies. and so I don't want to watch them. But I decided I was going to, and I went down and I went, oh, you know what? He has all the seasons of Angel. And the reason this is funny is he would hate Angel just like he hates Buffy. He didn't buy Buffy, though. He bought that first movie, but he didn't buy the series. So I decided I was going to watch that. Well, he's only watched it once, and he managed to screw up the DVD, so I ended up watching them online later anyway, and my computers wouldn't stay online with the Wi-Fi, but my phone would, so I watched them on my phone, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, this is better than Buffy, but I'm not really interested in either one of these things. And then last night, I went to date night. Y'all remember date night with my bestie. And suddenly I was like, you know what? This isn't too bad. I don't dislike this in any way. So we watched the what she thought were the best episodes of Angel and then Buffy. We saw 2 episodes of Angel that she thought were really good, but the one I'm going to talk to you about, I mean, spoilers from like over 10 years ago, so no spoiler, was the Smile Time one. I would say if you get a chance to watch that, go ahead and watch it, because I laughed my butt off. It was funny. And then we watched some Buffy's, the musical episode of Buffy, which I had never seen because I never got past season 1 of Buffy. And then the Hush, that was creepy. So that's what we did. So now I'm like, oh, you know, I could restart Buffy. I never did get past the first season, and she said, well, the first season wasn't that good, but it got better, and then it got worse. So she's telling me, you know, go ahead and watch it, and my other friends tell me to stop at season 6, because season 6 just sucks. But the musical episode was in season 6, and that was funny. That was really funny. I like the guy playing the demon. He had a great voice, and he just was funny. So we did that, and so I came home last night, and I started Buffy, because it's on Hulu. Guess what else is on Hulu? Angel. So I don't have to worry about those DVDs anymore. I don't know why I thought they had left, but I thought they had, but they have not. So as long as I keep paying Hulu, we're fine. I feel like I thought there was something in this kit that there is not. I think I thought there were checkboxes, like this, except to-do boxes. Pretty sure that's what I thought. I'm gonna have a lot of white space in this, which is not what I was really planning on, but we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it, because that's how we feel today. So, I'm gonna use this one for my work one. I might as well put these up here, right? I agree. I should. Just kinda eyeball that. That, wow. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm getting better at that. On the first box, anyway. So I got home last night, and I started watching Buffy again. Here's the thing. I have seen the first episode of Buffy, like, probably 6 times. I had a friend who used to watch it, and so I would watch it when I was with her, but I never got through anything, and then I stopped watching it, and I started, so I've seen the first episode a lot, and I was like, well, maybe I don't remember the first episode. I do. Yeah. I didn't even have to watch it. I did other stuff while that ran, because I remembered it so well. But not the point, so I started it. I didn't even get through the whole first episode because I was really tired. Not sure why, but I was. And, so I, just, you know, fell asleep. And then I woke up this morning going, do I really want to watch that? It's like, really? Really? This is how you're going to play? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I kind of suddenly just want to white out all of the lines. I don't know why. Please don't ask that question, because I don't know. So I'm probably going to give Buffy another try, even though, you know, I really don't like the character of Buffy. I think she's a whiny little bitch. I know I'm a bad person because we're supposed to love her. But the reason I like Buffy and Angel is not the main characters, it's all the supporting actors. Joss had a really good way of putting really good supporting actors in. And so that's, that makes me happy. That's what I do. So, that being said, I thought, I'll go ahead and watch it again. So I still have to get back to that after I do my errand. My pretend you're a wife errand. I would have made a really good wife, by the way. Never got there, but I would have made a good one. And honestly, I didn't get there because I'm not very good at taking people's shit. If you're gonna say stupid shit to me, we're gonna have some issues. Just saying. And if you're gonna be mean to kids, since I have them, we're gonna have a problem with that too. If you're gonna refuse to participate, we're gonna have a problem. That's all I have to say on that. But anyway, the reason I'm going to play wife with the joke about this is that he and I drove through McDonald's once. I went on errands with him and we were just hanging out. And when we went through McDonald's and we got to the window and she said, "Do you want ketchup for your fries?" And he turned to me and went, "Do you want some ketchup?" Because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I may have told you this story, but I'm going to tell you it again. Because there weren't that many views probably on that one. And he turns to me and asks, and she starts laughing. She goes, "Oh, it's like that with every couple that comes through here. The husband's always asking the wife if she wants some, and the wife's going, I don't eat that, blah, 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 blah," right? And he and I just went, uh-huh. This man's obviously gay. I mean, he's not hiding. So that was fucking funny. And it was a small town, so I think that's probably had something to do with it, but so he texted me last night. He's like, "Hey, honey, babe, sweetie, do you want ketchup? And would you go with me tomorrow to check out this place?" Which means nothing to any of you, but it's cute. So it's our new cute thing. Just like, total dork. So, not sure why I'm doing this. I'm gonna do it. So anyway, I'm gonna start Buffy again, and I say that, and then I'm like, oh, but I started Blacklist again last week, and didn't get through more than a couple seasons, and that's kind of how I'm going to binge this now, or I'm going to go back to this now happens, is that I just get distracted by something else. Which is pretty much what's going on with Angel and Buffy too. So, I think I'm going back to Buffy. It's funny because I used to watch Xena, which was on, somewhere around that same time, and they had a musical episode, and that's the musical episode I remembered. And so when I was talking to my friend about it, she's like, "Oh, have you seen the musical episode of Buffy?" I was like, "Oh, I thought only Xena had one of those." It was very fun. It was very fun to watch. Some of them can actually sing, and some of them are just pretty. So my guess is, eventually, I'm going to pull 2 more lists. And put them down here. Am I? Am I really? Because I can. I do have the technology. Which means I have a lot of extras, that's all that means. Okay. could use those other two in here as well, in the middle ones. No, there's really nowhere for me to put those that's going to look good. So I'm going to leave it alone. Alright. Before I hang up my desk, let's cut this off. So if you have anything you would watch besides Buffy and Angel, tell me what it is. I'm looking for a TV series. I don't know why I'm cutting both of those off, but I am. Let's talk about something else. What should we talk about today? It's winter, but looking out my window, you can't tell it's winter. There's no snow within view of my window. There are a couple of ice packs, but that's it. Like ice patches in the neighbor's yard, but that's it. Yeah. The dog now has free reign of the backyard again. It's supposed to snow again tomorrow, I believe. But this is definitely not the winter. I mean, it's still the winter of my discontent, because winter discontents me. But I don't think I'm going to put this on because I really like that washi. I'm going to leave it there. But it's not a normal. It's just not a normal. Those at the top. Or do I want them at the bottom? Sorry. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Put this one here. Eyeballer center. If you really care, then you can get out your trusty ruler. But I don't care. So, and if you're better at this than I am, you probably do this without lining them up, but I kind of could use, you know, extra help probably. Although that one looks pretty dang good. Alright. I knew this was a mini kit when I opened it, so I'm not sure what my surprise at any of this is. I don't think I really am surprised. I'm just like, oh, I didn't figure that right. That's okay. So I'm going to leave these two. I might as well put these down for them, because I'm pretty sure I'll come back and put two more in there, because I know I have those colors somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm moving this up. I know I have colors I can use down there, so we're just going to put these on for their headers. I have been purposely staying out of the loop of upcoming news, of new news. New news? Is that even a thing? It is now. Because I've just got to a point where I'm like, oh, no more, please, God, no more, right? We all have these times. I know I'm not different. Do I really want those to be that blank? No, I don't. Maybe I'll put one here, because this is my, like, middle of the week. Also not very straight. Yeah, I can't with that. So it's a good thing I didn't put it down hard difficult. So I've been staying out of the news. I do know that COVID, the new strain of COVID, is on the rise. None of us should be surprised at this point. I'm just saying, there's no surprises here. Let's just put the other one right here. Maybe I'll put it upside down just for a change. That's not going to work though. Do any of you want to yell, stop putzing around at me? Because I kind of do want to yell, stop putzing around at me. Let's do another green one here. Why is that one higher than that one? It shouldn't be. We don't care. We care not. This one here. Yeah, I still think that looks weird. Here's some of you screaming, "Don't try it!" The rest of you are going, "No! The sticker gods are with you." We could all be wrong, really. Okay, we will not be moving those again. But the sticker gods were with us. And ignoring the news, honestly, has made it so much easier for me to live. If something big happens, you know you're going to find out about it. I know I'm going to find out about it in, like, my emails. Somehow I got on all these political emails that I did not want to be on. And I'm just too lazy to open them and scroll to the bottom to get rid of them. That's what I said, too lazy. So, you know, they're still there. I know I would, you know, be able to know if something huge happened. Nothing huge is happening except we're all dying. And that's my cheerful word for the day. Wow, she's so cheerful. I'm so glad we come here and listen to her. I'm not depressed today. I'm just not overjoyed. Why? I don't know why. Honestly, no idea. Just not. These always screw me up because I never get the bows. Oh, that's not going to come up. Okay. I never get the bows on the same level. And I always want the bows on the same level. I quit using these for a really long time. I should probably go back to not using them. Alright, and we've got these pretty little flags. So we can use them. Use them down here. Let's put them here. I don't know why. I'm just doing it that way. Flag box. And yes, you are correct. I am going to probably white out almost all of these lines. Or I could just draw it. I'll probably do both, honestly. But I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get to the end. Alright, let me back up a little and look at this. It's very flowery, and since I'm not generally a very flowery person, I'm kind of looking at it going, but it's good. It's very flowery. You have to expect that. Yep. I now kind of feel like I put these down here, and then put the different one in the middle, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to move it. You hear me, myself? We're not going to do it. So let's just see what we've got. Thursday night is trash night. Put that right there. It's very pretty. I'm going to color it in purple. Oh, speaking of which. So my shop, as you have all noticed, because I keep saying it every single video, my shop is open. And my stickers are all in black and white. Let me explain. I've never used this pen and it's not coloring very well. Please ignore my gray hair. Okay, I guess I wasn't doing such a bad job. I just couldn't really see what I was doing. Alright, look, it works perfectly. These are not true to life colors. I don't know why my room, I think it's my windows, obviously. Actually, I think it's my windows that are doing it. These are not quite showing you how beautiful the colors are. These are beautiful colors. Yeah, they are. Because AUBERGINE, which is this color. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. Sara Elizabeth, it's so beautiful. Alright, let me use some little ones of these. It's a mini kit. In a mini kit, you should just use everything, right? That's how I roll. I think because there's so much down here, we're going to put... I have to remember that that's my top up there. I have to put these... here. My eyeballing's pretty good today. That's because I'm really not focusing very well. I mean, not my eyes, just my brain. Not focusing very well. It kind of only makes sense to put these up here, right? Does it really? Maybe not. But we don't know what this is going to become when it grows up. Alright, that's what's going to stay there because my little nubs are still little nubs. They're not working very well today. Okay. Alright. Nothing wrong with that. What else are we going to do? Can't put in bills because we don't know what we're going to be having bills for. But those will go in the little leftover sticker box. These really don't have anywhere else to go, do they? Can go here. I don't know why I'm spacing them out like that. We're just doing it. Alright, that one's a little wider than that one's a little farther up than the other one, but it's okay. I'm gonna look at this again. It does look kind of balanced. I wish I had put headers down here to, you know what, you still can. It's not like you're dead. I wish I still had these left from the top because that would look cool, but these will be good enough. Break this shit up. Because that's the thing about flowers, if you've got too many of them, they distract from each other. They do not add, they subtract. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes me happier. Okay. Yeah, I might as well do this because, you know, I'm going to think about it later. Now that I've been thinking about it, I don't know what my mood is today, which is weird. I'm pretty good about recognizing emotions. I don't know what this is today. Which, you know, in some metaphysical ways, probably, this is what you're learning. Yeah, whatevs. I do feel like I have to leave these since I'm going to put checklists in there. Alright. I mean, it's basically balanced. I think maybe balanced isn't what I like right now, but that's not its fault. Alright, so here's our little planner. That's going to be a list. I'll put a planner right here for no reason. To buy, to clean. Let's just, I think because this is cute, it's got little a broom and a feather duster on it with this cute little green color. I'm just going to pick a day. Usually on weekends I'll pick stuff up a little, so it doesn't need to be a Monday. I think we'll make it Wednesday. And clean until I go to my friend's house for date night. Oh no, I don't want to clean on date night. I want to be lazy on date night. No, I can stay. I'll take date night off too. My friends are just not allowed to die anymore because we got date night, Sheila. Stay alive. Sheila, last night, said, I have an idea for your store. And I was like, oh, okay. because I'm not used to people supporting me, really, about things that some other people think are crazy. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'll do some laundry this week too. And so she had like mocked something up for me. She gave me all the supplies that she had bought and said it's pretty much all profit, because it costs less than $10 to buy all that stuff. And I was like, oh, well, that's nice. And she showed me the ones she did, and they made me very happy. So we are going to start having magnets in the shop. Stickers, magnets. I'm also going to make some bookmarks. I don't know when these things are going to start, but they will be there. And they will be in color. We're going to use this as a to watch. I'm just going to put them in the bottom corners this time. And we'll put the books over here. Let's put the watch over here, because, you know, those matching. You know how I am. I'm not a matching girl. So I will find a book of an appropriate shade and put it there. So, magnets. Another friend requested the bookmarks, so I will be making some bookmarks. Another friend gave me a whole bunch of sticker ideas. So I'm very supported. It's just my immediate family who is not supporting me, by which I mean my mother, who I live with. So I actually, as much as I feel like I'm not supported, I am. And I realized that last night. That on those days when I'm really depressed and I'm like, nobody believes I can do this, I forget that I have friends that are better than family. Except for my daughter. She, you know, as I've told you, is the bomb. And I did just hear her voice in my head going, Mom, the bomb, really? But not in a bad way. She just likes to call me out when I'm ridiculous. But I know, I was an 80s music kid. That stuff's in my head. Alright, so we're going to do just a couple things over here. So maybe that's what today is about. Maybe today is about realizing how supported you are in the world. You know what I mean? Instead of how unsupported you feel, sit down and just look around and go, oh, I am supported, and here's who's supporting me. It doesn't really show up, but the rest of them weren't the right colors, so I'll just like double it up maybe. Let me double it up. It's hard to do that over whiteout, y'all know. And I'm not saying, you know, gratitude, show some gratitude. It's not like that. I think, for the most part, human beings, we understand gratitude. We understand that there are reasons to be happy for what you've got. There are reasons to be happy for what you don't have. This marker's not my friend. It's not that old, so it shouldn't be acting this way. That's weird. Okay. So anyway, that's all I really had to say about that. Let's just, when you're feeling that way, just look around and figure out how you are supported. It obviously is not always going to be the people you live with. And I don't know why I have this like Bob Ross yogi voice going on today, but I seem to. I don't know why. What else do I want to do here? I kind of want to use some more of these because it's pretty. I think I really like this one more than that one. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, these didn't cut very well. I mean, they cut fine, but you know, they're kind of perforated on a couple edges. And I'm not going to judge her in any way. Yeah, that shit happens. I know now. I know now that I have my own sticker shop that shit happens, and you know what? You can straight up just pretend it's not happening. You can just go, it's good enough. I mean, I, as the shop person, do not. And I'm sure Sara Elizabeth, as the shop person, does not. But you can just go, I'm just going to give them a pass on that one. Alright, that is straighter. I said I wasn't going to mess with that, and I am. Alright. I wish I had something to use all these for. Coffee. We can always use coffee, right? Absolutely. We can always use coffee. For what, though? I don't know. Coffee, because I need to have some coffee. And then it's time to work. Yeah, that makes no sense at all. I know, it's okay. Just go with it. We're going to use this one just because. Just hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Let me look here. It's hard for me not to have this filled in. I keep wanting to put something else in on. We're going to use these on the sidebar. I think we had enough going on there, because once I have the things to fill in, that'll be fine. So use these, because they're pretty. Yes, that means I didn't leave enough spaces up there to do the same thing. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll put one. I don't really have anywhere else to put one. Just being kind of ridiculous wanting to use up stickers. I want to use all the stickers. I'm actually okay with that. I don't know what's going to happen over here except for the work and the hydrant, so it doesn't matter. I think we're done. I think we might be done. That's so pretty. I feel bad that it's all by itself. So take these off and put them over here. I will probably throw this in my giveaway box. If anyone of you would like a whole bunch of stickers, I have weeded out an entire 2 boxes full. And if you particularly like this, I will send it to you. Alright, look at that. Woohoo, go us. Yes, we can make this work. And do you have to go through your stickers and move them around if you're not using them? No. Does it make them less sticky? Probably. But now I only have one to store. You see what I'm saying? I only have 1 page to store instead of 3 smaller pages with hardly anything on them, because storage matters. It matters. I sounded really Fargo there for a minute. Which is funny because Iowans don't sound like Minnesotans. Alright, let's just put these down here. Yes, I pretty much do this every time I use a kit. I try to condense everything, which is honestly probably part of that I have too much shit feeling that I was talking about. Okay, perfecto. So we're down to 1. So if you would like this sheet, let me know. Toss it in a card in the mail for you. Right, so Sara Elizabeth prints. We did a pretty good job. Hold on just a second. I'm going to grab a couple of these and we'll just see what it looks like then. Alright, look what I found. They're not perfect, but they will do. I like them. Strangely, I thought I would have a lot more of these, and I don't, which is interesting, because for a long time I didn't use checklists. Oh, that sticks really well. I don't know who these are from, what kit this is from, because that was in my leftover folder, my leftover binder. It's not really a binder, it's a sticker book, but you know what I'm saying. Wow, okay, that's fine. You know what? It's Alright. I did not yet find my book, but that's okay. We're done here. I'm not going to make you stay here while I look through things. So that's what we ended up with. It feels a little chaotic to me, I think just because so many flowers. And you know I don't do a lot of flowers, but I don't know. I like it. I like it. I think it, once I start filling it in, it will make sense. It'll be good. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. So, Sara Elizabeth prints. This is the Aubergine mini kit. I don't know if she's still selling them. I've probably had this for a couple years, honestly. And yeah, I'm gonna wipe those out, but oh, I forgot to show you this. Look what I found. I found this little Make Yourself Proud sticker. So I put it up there. Because we could all use that reminder. I really wish the light would show you these colors better. This one, actually, that's a little better. That's a little better. This one is just a little bit darker than that one, so that's probably closer. So basically, whenever I do this, I have to just hold them up straight to the window so you can see them. Out of focus, but here's what the colors really look like. Because, I mean, look how beautiful that washi actually is, right? Okay, we're done here. So, I'm not ever going to tell anyone to be grateful because I think that's the biggest bunch of bullshit. You don't tell people, oh, you should feel more grateful because then blah blah blah. No. You know what? We're all living our own lives, and maybe grateful isn't your problem. And I've read a lot of quotes about how grateful is supposed to, be the first step to solving everything. No, it's really not. Some of us know while we're grateful, grateful is not always the root problem. So, and it's weird that I said root, because usually I say root. It must be from living on a coast and living in the middle of the city, the middle of the United States, and then living on a coast. So I should move to Boston, so then I'll have like 3 different pronunciations of the same words. Anyway, yep, we're done here. If I had it to do over, what would I do differently? Probably not much. Not much. It's just the way my brain was working today, and that's every time you do a planner spread, that's what's going on, is your brain's just going, this is what I want to do. And you say, okay, brain. What are we going to do tonight, brain? Same thing we do every night. Pinky, take over the world. Alright, y'all. Go forth. Just go forth. Go forth into the world and be your authentic self. See you guys next time.